Okay, so mid-March. Just a quick catch-up on what we did on the last episode. So we put in this sheep pasture, and I believe it can hold 30 sheeps. That is incorrect, but I'll say it how I like. We have an abundance of tomatoes, I believe. Let's check. We need water, I know that. Yep. And we do have a lot of tomatoes there. So I think what we'll do is we'll top the water up. Maple syrup is good for water. Let's check the cows. So, oh, they're up to £1,000, so we can move those 5 across now. They're good for water, they're good for food. And then these guys, we've had no newborns, and it's you who are due to give birth. Cool. And you're good for food. Alright, so we just want some water for the tomatoes, and then we can get those to a point where it's completely full, and then we can have them. Now, I think I've worked out where I may have been going wrong with the bale trailer, which will be a bit of a bonus if I have worked it out, but we'll just have to wait and see until it's time to move the tom-toms. Also, what I've decided I'm going to do, so that we can have a bit more things going on, is I'm going to I'm gonna buy the production areas so that we can do some production stuff. Obviously that involves me gifting myself the money, but it's all in the name of interest. It's all in the name of making the series interesting when we've got downtime, or giving us something little to do in and around little jobs. You know what I mean? And it also gives me a chance to see how some of these things work, because it became very apparent to me when I was recording Italia Emilia that I've not done any of these production processes, and I think I should really take a look at them, whether they interest me or not, because it gives us jobs to do, like I say, in the downtime. So let's fire this 10,000 litres worth of water in here, and then we're going to go and we're going to fertilise the 2 grass fields, because they need fertiliser put on. And in fact, what I might do is I might just check, because we've had this happen before, that it's actually going to do a fertilised state before I go ahead and... Actually, I've got fertiliser anyway, so it doesn't matter. Or I think I've got fertiliser. Either way, it needs to be done. So if I can do it, I will. If I can't, then I won't. Oh, you seem to be a bit wonky today, trailer driver. Leave you there. Take the mighty Magnum back round to the drive shed. Put you there. Have you noticed that I've become a little bit more organised than what I usually am? Trailers put away, tractors put away, not dumped. Looks good. So we'll just fill up. Anyway. And then we'll go and dump some of this fertilizer on there. When I was talking about putting a shed on there, I am going to do it, and the reason why is because I want somewhere to store our wool pallets when we get them. Also, I want somewhere to store the grass for the sheep to eat, the grass bales. So we do need something in there. This has such a massive spread on it. It's so impressive. Anyway, we'll just quickly get this done. So that is that, and I appear to have managed to do it with one. I've got 7% left, 51 litres. So that was as quick as you like. So we've got 19,225. How much are sheep? I don't know. I've gone into the wrong bit. Haven't I? Haven't I? Yes, I have. The sheep. Up over here. Let's do it here. Okay, so we've got an array of sheep. That is the closest looking to a Suffolk, and that is what I would have if I was going to have sheep. Black Welsh Mountain, Swiss Black Brown Mountain, Steinschaft, the landrace of Bethium. Never, the Black Welsh Mountain I've heard of, but the rest of them I've never heard of. And a Steinschaft is Suffolk in German. Who knows? Right. So, we want them 8 months old. They reproduce at every 5 months, which is good. So if we got 5, in 5 months time we'll have 10, and so on. But I think we'll go with 10. Or maybe we'll go with whatever the trailer will hold. But they're around about... They're £488. I've got no grass to give them now, eh? So I have to buy a grass bale at least. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go and get whatever this trailer will hold of sheep. And we'll work it out afterwards. Like a true legend that I am. How many sheep can I have? This is where we find out that this trailer doesn't support sheep. CEEBUR has to buy a whole new trailer just so that you can buy and sell some sheep. I think we'll be getting them delivered if that's the case. Sheepy sheepy. Right, so we're going to go with the fully grown. Oh, it holds 10. Okay, bye. 10 sheepy sheepies. 4,888. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to stick them in the in the shed. I'm going to stick them in the field, and then we'll have to buy a couple of bales. And we need to give them water too. Here we go then, sheepy, your new home. Right, there we'll go up there. And it works. See, you all doubted my little turning triangle. And it works a dream, you doubters. How dare you. How dare you all. Yeah, move there. I have no idea whether we can sell these, you know, like lamb sort of. I don't know what the deal is. We'll find out. We'll watch the prices as they fluctuate. I said fluctuate. That's right. Dirty minds. Let's pop this trailer back. We'll grab the water bowser and we will get a couple of grass bales delivered. I don't need to get any straw yet. We're okay for a minute. Food is doing okay, because obviously I give them a lot anyway. Bulked it all up, you know. So go on, you little beaut. Look at this tractor, it's gorgeous, isn't it? 7250. We got the big one because we're greedy. Hey, huh? That's rude. Get on. I might buy this. I might buy this and turn it into a fleet of case and international things. I feel like I should have an international, but then at the same time I feel like I should have a telehandler, so you tell me. I think you're all very happy with the setup we have at the moment, aren't you? The Maxim with her loader, the Magnum, the new arrival. Totally into this. Right, let's give you some water, Monsieur Sheepy Sheepy. Oh well, thank you. Goodness me, that's all it holds. That's we'll be here often, unless they don't use that much water. let's... Sorry, going round and round in circles. I'm going to leave this here for a second. We're going to get 2 grass bales. Not hay. Oh, give over. Why can't I buy grass? Can I, do I have to, can I feed them hay then? Grass, hay, yeah. Okay, well, if they'll take hay, we don't need to buy any. We've got hay. I just thought it would be like it always was, where they only took grass. One food type. But if the case is that they will accept hay also, then that's where we'll go with it. We've got the spikes, so we may as well do it correctly. Now that one there on its own is already been used, so it's not 100% bale. So we'll take this fella. So we are going to have to get another grass field at least, so that we can top ourselves up on grass or hay. Because we're going to be using even more of that. So 4,500 litre bale. Do I need to... yes. Ooh. So they took 3,000 litres of that. But they will be very happy now. Okay, so let's back this up. We've got 1,400 in the bank. Now I believe we do have enough money for the shed I was looking at. Now I was looking at this little wooden one, but it's not, you know, I want something smaller than that. Do you know what I mean? It's a big old shed, eh? But it's cheap as chips. It's £2,500 for that. In the Attingham pack there is this, which ain't much different. That's £5,000. Or we could have the... what else do we have? I've got the one that I had on Purbeck, which is that. That's £6,000. Kind of just want some at half the size of that. Reluctantly, I don't think I've got it installed on this game. I was just thinking about the sheds that I've got for Italia Emilia. No, I've not got them installed on here. Where are those builder ones? These ones. So how big is that? See that? That's about the same sort of size anyway as the others. Oh, I did it. I did it. Right. If you haven't seen one of these before, which I know some of you won't have, hey up. Swear it builds it the wrong way around, eh? That's a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? So, do the light switches work? They do. It's a big old shed, eh? But it looks pretty. It's got a very Cotswoldy-ish kind of feel to it. So what we can do is we can pop our bale in here, and we will keep the water bowser here full up. Get a lot of bales in here. Get a lot. It's very big, unnecessarily large. But it'll be okay. It's not ideal. I'm sure you all feel the same, or understand how I feel at least. It's very frustrating when you can't get what you want, so you have to make do. It doesn't need to be, it just needed to be one bay, really. Anywho, we will leave this here so that we can monitor how quick they get through the water. And nothing else is ready, so our field hasn't done anything. That doesn't need fertilizing either. I've got the balers and everything sat in there, which I'm still renting. Costing money. I might actually go and do an off-screen contract, if there is any, seeing as how we've got all the gear. Let's see if I can generate some cashola. But that is... Stop that. That is that for today's episode. So thank you all very much for watching. Stay safe. And may the weather be with you. And him.